looks like Mike Smith is back and ready to go. I just wonder kind of what he potentially brings to the group that, maybe some of what is needed right now.
Yeah, no, Smitty obviously is a great goaltender, first and foremost, and on top of that brings a lot of life to the room, a lot of compete to the ice, and guys really feed off it, so we're happy to have him back.
I don't know if an injured goaltender can or not, but what was his role while he was hurt, while you guys were struggling a little bit? Like, is he present in that time? Was there a role for him to play through just being with you guys while you were going through that?
Yeah, he was around. I think probably like halfway through, you have conversations and whatnot, and he was involved in all of them. So he's a real presence in our room, a great leader, and like I said, he's someone on our team that everyone really can lean on because he's been around for so long and seen the ups and downs of a season, the ups and downs of months within the year. So it's been great to have him around. He just adds a level of leadership and compete on the ice.
Last one for me, just on his ability to stop that puck and move it for you guys. The difference in the pressure that you face when he's in there versus not, how often he takes pressure off you that way.
Oh yeah, he takes when he's able to get his hands on the puck back there. He's like a third defenseman, makes great decisions, great reads. Sometimes teams try to keep away from him, so the dumps are a little bit harder. But he finds a way to stop those too. So he's obviously well known for his ability to move the puck, and for us as D-men, it's really nice to have him back there.
Hi, Darnell. I just wanted your take on the second half of the season. You've got a lot of games in a short period of time. You've got some ground to make up. Is this a daunting task, or do you look at this as pretty easily manageable? What's your sort of thesis on the last 40?
Yeah, there's nothing easy in this league, but we're in a great spot playing meaningful hockey here going into the second half of it. So, when you get to this point in the season, all you want is, to hold the cards in your hands and, be able to control your own fate. And that's the situation that we're in now. So it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of hockey over the next 81 days. But with that said, I think we're all excited just to get out and play every other day. And it was tough last month when you have so many games scheduled in and all of a sudden you get, canceled and you have 10 days off, then 5 days off. It'll be nice to just get into a groove.
I think it was 40 games and 25 flights in 81 days. I mean, that is a grind. You're pros, you're in shape, you look after your bodies, but what impact is that going to have on you guys going down the stretch?
Yeah, I think you got to shut off the thinking a little bit and just go out and play. I think, obviously, whenever you're traveling that much, changing time zones, the thing with us is when we travel, we're usually changing time zones. It takes your body. Usually, most people you get a couple of days to adjust to the time zone. Us, we usually have about 18 hours, so it's not it's nothing we haven't done before. Though it's just maybe it's for sure at a little bit of a greater scale. But we're all professionals, and we'll find ways to manage and deal with the wear and tear of all these games clumped together. But like I said, it's exciting to just get out and play and not have to sit around and wait and have so much uncertainty.
Darnell, just back here. Dave Tippett, he called the first half a tale of two halves. How did you look at the way your team kind of conducted itself and played over the first 41/42 games?
Yeah, it was obviously you got off to a great start. Had a lot of wiggle room. Used up all our wiggle room with those two losing streaks that we put together. But through those two long streaks, we came into the rink and we worked, and we didn't let it pile on, and we didn't let ourselves get too negative, and we knew that we had the group in there to be able to find wins, but they just weren't coming together. And we've put some points together. There's no sense of satisfaction in our room, and we're just looking forward to the challenge ahead. But like I said, it's the first half, yeah, for sure was a tale of two halves. But with that said, mentally, I think our group dealt with adversity really well, and you got to get through things like that to have success in this league.
You're not the first player that said that generally the mood was relatively good when things weren't going well. How were you guys able to do that when things were spiraling a little bit in terms of wins and losses?
Yeah, I think one, we continue to work. I mean, like I said, when you go through losing streaks, it's funny because everyone in here and all the fans, you analyze it and you analyze the it to every detail and say, oh, this is what's wrong, that's what's wrong. And, you know, when you're winning, some of those things get swept under the rug and you don't look at them. So for us, we knew we were still doing some things pretty well, and we needed to focus on those. And at the same time, we knew we had to work our way out of it. It wasn't easy, but we had to work our way out of losing streaks, and that's where we kept our mind. We didn't keep our mind on all the negativity that was going on around. We just simply said, you know, we're going to work together and believe in the guy that's next to us. And I think, you know, during the time we had coaches and management, you know, saying that they believed in us as a group, and that's huge because, you know, when we say it, that's one thing, but when the people running the team and whatnot are saying it too, it means a lot to guys.
Was there something that you noticed over the last 5 or 6 games before the break where you were piling up wins that was changing for you guys? Obviously, the mood was still good, like you were saying, but anything that kind of changed the course of the tide?
No, I think it goes back to some games even before that. When you're in those streaks, you know, there's games that you play well and you don't find ways to get goals. And if you stick with that game and stick with the positive things you're doing, a lot of times the wins will find their way. You'll find your way back to the win column, and that's kind of what happened. You know, we had a few games where we felt like we played pretty well, and in the end, you know, there'd be 5-6 minutes in the game where we didn't do what we needed to do. But we were able to put together games in the last 6 and really accumulate points. And like I said, it's nice to win and put those points in the bank, but we got a whole lot more work to do, and I think we're all excited about the challenge ahead.
And just last one for me, I just wonder, you know, you had a few days off of the AllStar break. Your guy plays lots of minutes, but did you get much of a break when you have a young kid at home? Were you?
Yeah, he sleeps well, so I got no problems. We kicked the feet up by the pool and hung out, so it was nice.
Did you see Trevor Zegras with that move that he made at the All-Star Skills Competition? What did you make of it?
I did see it. I saw a highlight of it. Great outfit. It was a great outfit. Yeah, I like the outfit. That blindfold was fake for sure, though. But, yeah.
Do you foresee a day where players try and pick the puck up on the rush? You think that's coming?
I honestly don't think it's so far out of the question. I mean, I feel like it's every couple of weeks someone's picking up behind the net, so you get a far enough break, someone's going to try it.